Welcome to my channel. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe.
Angelina Jolie. Angelina Jolie, born June 4, 1975 in Los Angeles, California, USA, is an American actress and director known for her sex appeal and edginess, as well as her humanitarian work. She received an Academy Award nomination for her performance as a mental patient in Girl, Interrupted, 1999. Jolie, the daughter of actor Jon Voight, spent most of her childhood in New York before moving to Los Angeles when she was 11 years old. She spent 2 years at the Lee Strasberg Theater and Film Institute before enrolling at Beverly Hills High School. She went on to study drama at New York University. She modeled and appeared in music videos in addition to acting in theater productions. Jolie's first major film role was in Hackers, 1995, where she met her first husband, British actor Jonny Lee Miller, married 1996, divorced 1999. The film, like a series of subsequent films, failed to find an audience. However, Jolie gained notoriety in 1997 for her portrayal of the wife of Alabama's segregationist governor in the television film George Wallace, for which she later won a Golden Globe Award. In 2001 she was named a Goodwill Ambassador for the United Nations, High Commissioner for Refugees, UNHCR. Quotes about Angelina Jolie. When other little girls wanted to be ballet dancers, I kind of wanted to be a vampire. I've been reckless, but I'm not a rebel without a cause. I went through a period when I felt my film characters were having more fun than I was. It might partly explain why I ended up tattooed or doing certain extreme things in my life. I didn't die young, so I am very lucky. There are other artists and people that didn't survive certain things. People can imagine that I did the most dangerous, and I did the worst. For many reasons, I shouldn't be here. I always felt caged, closed in, like I was punching at things that weren't there. I always had too much energy for the room I was in. I was the punk outsider, who nobody messed with. I was fearless. At 16, I graduated and moved out. If I didn't have my films as an outlet for all the different sides of me, I would probably be locked up. I don't see the point of doing an interview unless you're going to share the things you learn in life and the mistakes you make. So to admit that I'm extremely human, and have done some dark things, I don't think makes me unusual or unusually dark. I think it actually is the right thing to do, and I'd like to think it's the nice thing to do. I'm not somebody that thinks about destiny and fate, but I don't walk away from it when something unfolds. I like everything. Boyish girls, girlish boys, the heavy and the skinny. Which is a problem when I'm walking down the street. I like someone who is a little crazy but coming from a good place. I think scars are sexy because it means you made a mistake that led to a mess. I'm still a bad girl. I still have that side of me, it's just in its place now, it belongs to Brad. Or our adventures. I am very lucky with Brad. He is a real gentleman, but he is also a real man's man. He's got the wonderful balance of being an extraordinary, great, loving father, a very, very intelligent man, and physically he's a real man. Sometimes I think my husband is so amazing that I don't know why he's with me. I don't know whether I'm good enough. But if I make him happy, then I'm everything I want to be. We've explained to them, our children, that our commitment, when we decided to start a family, was the greatest commitment you could possibly have. Once you have 6 children, you're committed. Before she married Pitt. The great thing about having a bunch of kids is they just remind you that you're the person who takes them to go poop. That's who you are. We want to make sure we don't build a family so big that we don't have absolutely enough time to raise them each really well. Children are clearly a commitment, a bigger commitment than marriage. It's for life. With my family, I'm trying to raise them to have respect for all people, and make friends around the world, and feel at home with the world, and really live a truly global life, because I think it's what forms them and it's really important to me. The center of my life is my kids. I woke up at 3 in the morning, with 4 kids with jet lag and 2 babies. I put myself together for a few hours, and go out. And then I go home. This is my job. I always play women I would date. I'm in shock. And I'm so in love with my brother right now. He just held me and said he loved me. After winning the Oscar for Best Supporting Actress. I like to hide behind the characters I play. Despite the public perception, I am a very private person who has a hard time with the fame thing. I have so much in my life. I want to be of value to the world. Without pain, there would be no suffering. Without suffering, we would never learn from our mistakes. To make it right, pain and suffering is the key to all windows. Without it, there is no way of life. To be in any way a positive contribution, that's all anybody wants to be. It's all I've ever wanted to be. I wanted to be an artist, be a mother. You want to feel that in your life you've been of use, in whatever way that comes out. I don't see myself as beautiful, because I can see a lot of flaws. People have really odd opinions. They tell me I'm skinny, as if that's supposed to make me happy. Make bold choices and make mistakes. It's all those things that add up to the person you become. I've never lived my life in the opinion of others. I believe I'm a good person. I believe I'm a good mom. But that's for my kids to decide, not for the world. There's something about death that is comforting. The thought that you could die tomorrow frees you to appreciate your life now. Life comes with many challenges. The ones that should not scare us are the ones we can take on and take control of. After her double mastectomy, I'm looking very much forward to growing older. I want to be an exhausted older woman, but with a very full life behind me and one still going.